The Yonaguni Monument, a perplexing underwater rock formation located off the coast of Yonaguni Island, Japan, has captivated and confounded researchers, divers, and enthusiasts for over 2 decades, sparking intense debate about its origin and potential significance. Is it a naturally occurring geological wonder, or the remnants of a sophisticated, submerged ancient city? Yonaguni Island itself is the westernmost inhabited island of Japan. Situated in the East China Sea, a remote locale culturally influenced by both Japan and Taiwan, further adding to the mystique surrounding the monument's potential connection to lost civilizations. The discovery of the Yonaguni Monument wasn't a sudden revelation. It was the culmination of decades of sporadic explorations and local lore surrounding unusual underwater formations in the area. In the 1980s, local divers began noticing peculiar rock formations during routine dives, dismissing them initially as unusual, but ultimately intriguing geological anomalies. However, it was in 1995 that the monument truly entered the global consciousness, thanks to the pioneering work of Kihachiro Arimura, a renowned marine explorer and documentary filmmaker. Arimura and his team, while searching for a fishing spot, stumbled upon the massive, terraced rock structure, which immediately struck them as far more than a mere natural formation. The sheer scale of the monument is staggering. Spanning over 300 meters in length and 20 meters in height, it presents a complex network of flat surfaces, sharp angles, and seemingly carved features. The first impressions of divers suggested a structured environment, akin to a man-made city submerged beneath the waves, a concept that ignited passionate speculation and, inevitably, controversy. One of the most compelling aspects of the Yonaguni Monument is the presence of what appear to be intentionally carved features, adding fuel to the argument for artificial construction. These carvings include what look like castle walls, stairs, plazas, and even what some interpret as a U-shaped keystone, a detail reminiscent of ancient megalithic structures found worldwide. The castle wall section, in particular, stands out, exhibiting a remarkably straight and even alignment, further reinforcing the possibility of human intervention. However, the primary and most persistent scientific counter-argument revolves around the idea that the monument is the result of natural geological processes acting upon a series of connected limestone terraces. Geologists propose that erosion, faulting, and the fracturing of the limestone bedrock over millennia could have sculpted the rock into the forms we observe today. They point to the prevalence of such geological formations in the region and argue that the perceived carvings are merely natural fractures and weathering patterns. Furthermore, the presence of numerous false islands, smaller, isolated limestone formations, in the area strengthens the natural formation hypothesis. These false islands are considered to be the remnants of a larger landmass that subsided over time, leaving behind scattered limestone formations. The argument is that the Yonaguni Monument is simply one of these larger, more complex false islands, distorted by the forces of erosion and shaped into its current form. The debate extends beyond mere geological interpretations. It encompasses broader questions about the potential for advanced civilizations to have existed in the region thousands of years ago. Proponents of the artificial construction theory suggest that the Yonaguni Monument may be the remains of a complex society that flourished during the Paleolithic or Neolithic periods, potentially connected to other lost cultures in the region. Some researchers have drawn parallels between the Yonaguni Monument and other megalithic sites around the world, such as Göbekli Tepe in Turkey and Nan Madol in Micronesia, suggesting shared cultural influences or construction techniques. However, these comparisons are often met with skepticism, as the geological context and construction techniques involved in the creation of these sites are vastly different. The dating of the Yonaguni Monument remains a significant challenge, as the underwater environment makes traditional archaeological dating methods difficult. Radiocarbon dating of any organic material found within the monument has proven inconclusive, primarily due to the lack of preservable material and the potential for contamination from marine organisms. Geological dating methods, based on the rate of limestone erosion, have yielded estimates ranging from tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of years. But these estimates are highly speculative and subject to considerable uncertainty. The possibility of human activity in the Yonaguni area during the Pleistocene epoch, roughly 2.6 million to 11 to 700 years ago, is not entirely dismissible, although concrete evidence remains elusive. Some researchers point to the discovery of ancient stone tools and pottery shards on Yonaguni Island itself as potential indicators of human presence in the region during this period. However, the dating and provenance of these artifacts are often disputed, and their connection to the Yonaguni Monument remains uncertain. The ongoing debate about the Yonaguni Monument highlights the complexities of interpreting geological formations and archaeological evidence in underwater environments. The monument serves as a powerful reminder of the vastness of the ocean and the potential for undiscovered ancient civilizations to lie hidden beneath the waves. Regardless of its origin, the Yonaguni Monument continues to fascinate and inspire, drawing researchers, divers, and dreamers from around the world. The site's allure lies not only in its potential to rewrite our understanding of ancient history, but also in its ability to spark our imagination and remind us of the boundless possibilities that lie beyond our familiar world. Further research, employing advanced underwater imaging techniques, geological analyses, and potentially even DNA studies of any preserved organic material, is needed to definitively resolve the mystery of the Yonaguni Monument. Until then, the Yonaguni Monument will continue to occupy a unique place in the intersection of geology, archaeology, and folklore, representing a tantalizing glimpse into a past that may never be fully revealed. The conservation of the Yonaguni Monument is also a growing concern, as increased tourism and potential geological instability pose threats to its preservation. Efforts are underway to promote responsible diving practices and to develop strategies to mitigate the impact of human activity on the site. Local communities are also actively involved in promoting the site as a cultural heritage destination, while emphasizing the importance of sustainable tourism. The enduring legacy of the Yonaguni Monument lies not only in its physical form, but also in the questions it raises about our place in the universe and the potential for lost civilizations to still exist, waiting to be rediscovered. Perhaps the most valuable lesson to be learned from the Yonaguni Monument is the importance of maintaining a sense of wonder and curiosity in the face of the unknown.